What's up, you all? And as requested, female singers low notes collection B2 to F2 sharp. Now I'm excited for this one. I usually do high notes, so let's get right on into it. Con music. I've been on. Sing it. Come on with that descent though. That descending run. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It was sort of quiet, sort of faint. But incredible, the whole thing. Come on. I really, really liked the quality of Brandy's. It was clearer, I thought. Yeah, just clearer and a little bit more volume to it. But Brandy can go there. She's more. She's very comfortable down there. She usually sings down there.
Okay.
Okay. Very faint, beautiful tone. Beautiful head voice though. Beautiful runs.
And I hate. Hey, what
are you doing outside? I see all those people in London town.
Come on, Jazz. Tori, you were doing the I'm sorry. I was talking. I was gonna say Tamar be doing the most. I'm gonna re-listen to JoJo.
Hiding in a flash.
Very faint.
There's a lot of freaky shit running my mind.
Layla has in my opinion, one of the smoothest, most just sensual, beautiful tones in the business to me. And she just sounds so good. She sounds so much like her father at times. I mean, it's uncanny at times how much she sounds like her father. And to her agility is just off the charts too. Some of the things she does is just inhuman. Ooh, very eerie that was. It was again very, very faint, but it's also very eerie. You know what I mean? I love Lisa Fisher in her prime. I mean, how could I ease the pain? Listening to that live was I mean, one of the greatest voices in my opinion. Absolutely. Okay, Madonna. Did I actually hear a little bit of support? Correct me if I'm wrong, but she actually had some bass on that. So like it was okay, Madonna. I didn't know she could. Okay. She sounded like a grown man there. Wait a minute. She sounded like a whole grown man on the last two, but especially the very last clip. A whole grown man. The bass there is insane. The power that carried down there was legit insane. I mean, that's crazy. She surprises me too, and I said this in her versus Christina Aguilera video I did. it doesn't even sound like she's singing the same notes as I noticed these other people, because Miley, it's so easy for her to hit the note, and it's, I'm sorry about that, it cut off, but for Miley, like I said, it's so easy for her down there, and it's like all that aggressive larynx pulling and pushing to get a fuller supported sound. She doesn't need to do any of that. I mean, it's a solid, crystal clear note, and just no sign of struggle or pushing to get it. Brilliant. She's very she really impresses me down there. Okay.
Black is the color of my true love's hair.
Ooh, that was really good. See, the second note, the second before last, was definitely the best for Miss Nina Simone. Clear, didn't sound just like air. You know what I mean? I mean, just very solid, clear note. Oh, I see. So he's singing the I'm sorry. He's singing the higher note. She was singing the low. I could barely hear Pink, but I'm glad that she can get down. I'm glad that she can has the range, even though it's not supported at all, to get down there. I love me some Pink. I love me some Pink. People be underestimating Pink. I underestimated her for a long time until I read some of her stuff. She's amazing. Uh oh. I mean, come on, Miss Rachel, for real. Nobody else can do the most like Miss Rachel, for real. Am I right? Nobody can do the most like her. You never know what's gonna come out of her mouth. That was very bassy. I mean, it was bassy, but I wasn't really supported. It was just a, like it was. I like the tone, is what I'm trying to say. It wasn't really supported, but the tone and the I just liked it. There's something about it. It was I liked it. See, I was expecting, honestly, Tony to be one of the best here, because she's known for her lows, but it's really no support there. It was very airy. It was darker, sort of like the clip before hers. It was dark. The tone was just smooth and smoky, and it felt good. It sounded good to my ears, but there really is no actual support there. So yeah, that's interesting. When you say we need to talk, he walks. You say sit down, it's just a talk. You stare politely right on through. She actually had some support there. Right on through. Yeah, I'm impressed by Alicia Keys, and I didn't know she could go that low either. I'm used to hearing her belting powerful, a lot of times flat, but powerful high belts. You know what I mean? And I didn't know she could go down. I wonder what her. Y'all let me know what Alicia Keys' actual range is. Okay. Aye, aye, aye. That's pretty good. That was honestly barely audible to me right there, but you better do it. Oh man, that whole clip was fire. The low note again, it was kind of faint, wasn't the best, but I mean Beyonce. Can I just say to the? I know it's not about the riffs, but them riffs and them runs, day. I mean, go ahead with your proficient, well-rounded, versatile self. And I mean, I just, I love her agility. I love Beyonce. Y'all know I do. I like that. I know it was quite a bit of reverb. You could tell, and like they said, echo. But it sounded that was good. That was bassy. There was bass on that one. I like that one. Barely hit it. It was super brief and just you could barely hear it, but the rest was beautiful. The tone, uh, again, you could barely just hit it briefly, and it was you could barely hear, but everything she's doing the skitting and the scatting, the skids. Good bass, good again, smoky, dark, sort of just the tone there is smooth and that one was I think that's one of my that might be my favorite Jasmine Sullivan low note thus far. I love it. I love it. Nobody knows. Give me bad love. That was pretty. Come on, yo. Say very faint, but again, I'm just here for what's going on around these low notes. I'm here for it. I don't expect much because this is at the very bottom of these, and these are I mean, women going. The fact that they can go here at all is insane. It's an insane testament. Just like I was saying with the male high mix notes, just the fact that they can go up there at all is just phenomenal. I mean, these people, male and female, they ain't got no business being down here at all, but they are. They are, and some of them are phrasing down there. Some of them still maintain some support, not much, but some, and tone. And some certain people have vibrato down there. Some women, for these women, very impressive. Still. Yeah, yeah. The Tom Joyner Morning Show. Sing, Layla. It's almost like the Tom Joyner Last Night Show. Yeah. Beautiful tone. Always for I could eat her tone. I could just eat it. Come on. Tender love's what you're giving me. You surpass all my fantasies. And yeah, see, I believe in miracles because I come on. Oh my. Entertain you. Ooh, see, that was really, 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 really good. You can tell she wasn't forcing that. It was clear. It was bassy, but it was clear. Let me rehear that again. It sounded like it might have been supported, that note. Ooh, listen to that. Entertain you. I think that was supported. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that sounded supported. It sounded solid. It didn't sound like she was trying to force the larynx down to get this big, darker than it actually is, tone fuller actually is tone. and it sounded like it was easier for her. Yeah. Ooh, that was really good. That was great. The second to the last one for me did it for me. The last one was just air. Um, um, again, a warmer, fuller air, but still air. But that's the second to last one sounded like that might have had some support to it. It was solid. Yeah.
I fell into a burning ring of fire, and down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, burns, the ring of fire. Fell into a burning ring of fire, went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns,
Okay.
the ring of fire.
Okay, first of all, I had no idea Celine could go there, period. So I'm impressed that she hit it all. The actual note was barely audible, but the other note she was hitting was also pretty low, and I just never would expect her to have that much ease down there, or be able to go down there, period, is what I'm really trying to say. I'm actually kind of impressed, and everybody else in the studio was laughing, so I'm guessing it was sort of a joke. She wasn't being serious, but yeah, I mean, good for her that she can go down there. Woo! Wait a minute. That's one of the best. That's one of the best. Who is that? Let me write that down. I'm gonna write her down. Well, I'll just say it's Yvette. I call it Yvette. That's one of the best I've heard. Good support, solid. It wasn't all air. You know what I mean? It was clear. Great bass. Even before then, the higher note she was hitting, just crystal clear and super bassy like a man. This one and Mariah Carey's first clip they showed, or one of the first, the one I said where Mariah sounded like a grown man. That one and this one, these are the best I've heard thus far. Yvette, let me remember. Wow. I could barely see. Ooh, that's eerie right there, ain't it? Woo. Okay, so far, just in case I forget, um, um, Yvette, I believe it was, Mariah Carey. This note right here that Miss not Nina Simone, help me, Jesus. Lisa Fisher is hitting. These three are are so far the best. Remember I said that because I'm probably not going to remember at the end of the video when I get to the synopsis of it all. But these three so far, just know that I know that these are the best. The power, the support, the fullness of this right here, the clarity of it. The fact that she sustained for 4 seconds. Absolute beautiful note right here. Beautiful. Mm, mm, mm. I was so blind, I could not see your paradise is not for me. I didn't hear it. Barely heard it. Barely heard it. Not a fan. Okay. Okay, that wasn't her best.
Make you smile.
Goodness, and then goodness, that too. Along with um Yvette, along with Lisa Fisher, along with Mariah Carey, that is one of the best. I mean, the clarity of it, the support of it, just the you can tell that she isn't again forcing her larynx too hard down to get a an artificial fullness. That's really good, really good.
I am very versatile.
Okay, there was definitely some larynx pushing there. I would say that, but the other note was dope. Okay, come on, Aretha. Come on. Mm. This need to be a vocal run the riff video because these people are killing me with these riffs. Joe that agility there too. Just I'm done with that descendant run. I'm done with the transition between the head and the chest. I'm done with her. I'm just done with her. I'm done with these people. I can barely hear it.
And that's why when you hear my speaking voice, it's like more low, and that's why I can like go into like a lower register, like low, you know, pretty low.
Come on. And she's phrasing down there. Um, I mean, how even do these women do? This is equivalent of like me singing a G5 sharp, you know, and beyond, a BD5, and these women are up there and they're phrasing and some have vibrato and a fuller tone, even if it's not supported, it's a darker quality to it. You know, this is incredible that they can do this. That is impressive right there. Mm, mm. I could barely hear that last note. I could barely hear those, barely perceive those last ones, to be honest with you. But like I said, man, Miss Mariah Carey, her first, I believe it was her first performance. Was it Yvette, Lisa Fisher, and is it Nina Hagen? Those were the highlights for me on a technical level. Now we talk about personal opinions and preferences. For me, it's gonna be Layla Hathaway, Tony Braxton. It's gonna be Jasmine Sullivan. Um, I even like Brandy's. I also want to mention too, from back to the technical side, Miley Cyrus doesn't get, I don't think, the recognition she deserves for her lows, because that first one in particular, just the sheer ease that she had compared to everybody else, you could tell it was like she was hitting a different note. Like I said, a higher note. I mean, absolutely no sign of struggle, but it was crystal clear, no smokiness about it, and no pitch playing, just a perfectly solid, effortless note that you could tell by. I mean, just the posture and the way she hit it. It was nothing to her. It was like breathing. I don't think she gets the recognition. She stood out to me for that reason, too. But I mean, Mariah's first note, the pop, like I mean, sounding like a grown man. Okay, and Miss Nina Hager. Again, sounding like a grown bass man. I mean, and I mean I mean, just those are exceptional to me, from a more technical perspective. Anyway, let me know what you all think. If you think I'm crazy, let me know. Thanks for watching, subscribing. Please continue to support your favorites.